The Swedish international Patrick Andersson replaces the injured Kevin Moran at centre-half. Sheffield Wednesday, of course, without both their strikers, David Hirst and Mark Bright. Paul Warhurst is proving to be a very capable stand-in, though, and Chris Bart-Williams has recovered from injury to line up alongside him in attack. Tonight's referee is Tony Ward from Southgate in London, and it's Blackburn Rovers in that traditional strip of white and blue quarters who get the game underway here. Just about cleared by Berg, and in the end what looked a promising moment for Sheffield Wednesday comes to nothing. Newell, and he's done well on the byline, but the final cross not quite so good, but there's still danger here. Wegley doing well, and in the end actually could have done even better, and he knows it. Roy Wegley's skill and close control set him up nicely then, but the final shot, Jack, not too impressive.
Yeah, but when the ball comes to Wegley here, what a lovely bit of actual play. He'll come to him in a minute. But watch this, just a little check, a little have a look, and a little... He was about 2 foot out the line. It had
been the first goal of the game, and Blackburn's central defenders just seemed to go AWOL. Warhurst with a marvellous chance to give Sheffield Wednesday the lead. Well, it's been a rumbustious start to this game, all right. A real cup tie, this. And danger here as Wilcox breaks into the box, and Woods got down safely. Good handling by Chris Woods, but Blackburn again will feel that maybe Jason Wilcox could have made more of that.
2 wonderful chances in about 10 seconds there, one at one end of the field, straight on to the other end. Both good chances that maybe should have both been goals. Certainly the Sheffield Wednesday one, the header Warhurst had there, was really unforgivable that he missed the target.
Nielsen playing it forward, and Sheridan, an international who slipped at the vital moment. Henry brings it clear. Well, that's a terrible ball, though. Worthington again. And Henry made up for his own error. Wegley. Ball forward for Newell. And it goes to Wilcox. And a great run here. Wegley's done really well to escape the defender. It's a brilliant finish. And Roy Wegley joins in the celebrations for the goal. Beautifully executed.
What a lovely run here by Wegley. He just took the ball, saw the space, went past the defender, never going to be caught. Had a little look, just threw Chris Woods the wrong way for a start and slotted it in. Excellent goal from a very, very good player. Just watch the way he takes this here.
A magnificent finish by Roy Wegley, his 9th goal of the season, and his 4th, in fact, in the Coca-Cola Cup. Only 9 minutes gone. And the cross pulled back dangerously for Bart-Williams. And it's a goal, it's the equalising goal. Harks has done it.
I thought for a minute that Bart-Williams was going to have a shot there. Lovely 1-2. Pull back here, nicely pulled back. I thought he was going to have a shot here, but he just clipped it back across. And there he was, Harks coming in. Nice goal. Good equaliser. And I think deserved. Nobody deserved to be in front at this stage of the game here. But it's nice to have a couple of goals.
14 minutes gone. Blackburn Rovers 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. A beautifully worked goal by Wednesday. And John Harks has now got 4 goals in his last 8 games. They may be missing their 2 first-choice strikers, but 1 or 2 other players are weighing in with some valuable goals, as Harks did then. Normally we would talk in this competition about the extra value of into a 2-1 lead after only 20 minutes.
Well, I told you that Andersson is a little bit out of sorts, and he's not doing what he should be doing, which is closing the man in front of him down, and they're allowing little 1-2s to happen like this. And he's not picked up like he should have done there. You see, and it's a little flick into the side net by John Sheridan, one of my players, incidentally, who plays for the Republic of Ireland. Very good player. Great passer to the ball. Also scores once at 1 or 2.
Well, it was Sheridan's goal. which one that... Well, Mims, I think, had that one covered all the way, but still, it was nicely struck by Sheridan. One defender to beat it, it's a splendid finish! Paul Warhurst has made it 3 for Sheffield Wednesday!
You see, you've got it again here. Colin Hendry left on his own. No one's gone to the man. He's now left on his own with nobody behind him, nobody picking up. And a player running at him with the ball. It's devastating for centre-backs that they don't know whether to tackle, whether to drop off, whether to go with the player. 3-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. Great. Might finish up, what, who knows, 6-6?
Incredible scoreline, and only 26 minutes gone. Blackburn 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Portburn's defence. Now Waddle wants a piece of the action. Look for a free kick. Referee Ward could hardly have been better placed and has said play on. Another moment, it's all Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn's confidence has been torn apart by those 3 goals in quick succession by Wednesday. Hardly... Oh! This is turning into one of the stories of the season. Warhurst's 2nd, Wednesday's 4th. Blackburn look a shambles at the back.
See, a lot of it, Henry doesn't know what to do. He's a good player, Colin Henry, but he doesn't know what to do. He's got a player playing alongside him who looks totally out of his depth, actually, at this level.
Well, just look at that scoreline, with 15 minutes still remaining before the half-time interval. And it's a cheeky effort. Oh, Wegerle so close to his 2nd, and really Blackburn desperately need another one now before half. Too deep for Newell, but he's reached it. Wilcox. It's a dangerous ball into Sherwood, and Sherwood across the face of goal, and it was a spectacular effort by Henry, but Wednesday have survived. Williams in there scrapping. It's an own goal. I think he's a bit upset with Chris Woods. Jack.
I'm trying to work out who crossed the ball.
Wilcox.
Wilcox, a great cross. I thought he had put it too near the goalkeeper. It was only Palmer getting in the way of it that the goal went in. I mean, just watch it here. It's a good cross and a good run. And they've done this quite a lot, Blackburn, getting in behind the Sheffield defence, but a good cross, but I thought too near the keeper. And there we go, 4-2. Who knows where this is going to end?
What an astonishing match. 4-2, and I'll let you into a little secret here. The commentator lost a contact lens before the match. I've had a replacement rushed out to me. I was thinking, I hope it's a nice quiet first half before the replacement arrives. Some hope. 6 goals. Marvellous Ent goes forward and finds Ripley, who tried to lay it back into his path. It wasn't a very accurate ball, though. Bart Williams taking on Hendry. Cowans arrived to help.
Actually, Sheffield Wednesday are really doing themselves no favours at the moment. They've adopted sort of the ploy that was at the start of...
Ripley on the right touchline. And he looks again for Newell on the far post. Good defending. Nielsen and Woods combined to calm a dangerous moment.
That was a wonderful piece of play again by Wegerle there. Great run, great little ball, good cross. Could have been 4-3.
Sherwood poised to hit it on the volley and still got his shot in. It's left-hand side, and that was a good cross. In fact, the linesman had flagged. So there's... Well, it's been a quite astonishing first half here at Ewood Park. And it's ended. Blackburn Rovers 2, Sheffield Wednesday 4. don't go away. We can promise you a lot more of what you've seen so far. We'll be back after the break. And they've survived again. He's had a bit of a torrid night in some ways, has Patrick Andersson, the Swedish international, defensively. And I'm sure he would love to try and, shall we say, put things right at the other end. As Warhurst must have felt, his hat-trick was one strike away. Henry with a brave challenge, but the linesman had flagged anyway.
He dipped it into the right-hand side post, and he did exactly that. Great save as well. Bobby Mims, he hasn't made many saves tonight. That's about his first one, really.
Good goalkeeping by Mims, who's played every game for Blackburn. And still danger, and Mims in the right place again.
That was a great attempt on Warhurst, that an over-the-head kick. Could have been his hat-trick, but it was a great strike by Danny Wilson. And a good save by Mims again.
So Blackburn momentarily have lost the attacking impetus they started just before half-time. And Henry's in a good position in the middle. And at the second attempt, Woods makes it and then claims that there should have been a flag.
That definitely should have been a flag. Henry...
Fortunate if he does have to come off, because he's only been on a few minutes.
Oh, and a great save.
That could have been it. That could have really given them a lifeline.
I would have expected him to have scored with that header. It's a great cross, right deep to the far post, and tremendous save by Chris Woods, down like a flash.
And Sheffield Wednesday survived the corner, and that save by Chris Woods could be just as important as any of the 4 goals that they've scored tonight. Goal to give themselves a lifeline. But it's Sheffield Wednesday who break dangerously again with Waddle. Warhurst and Jemson in support. And Sheridan arrives. Holds it up cleverly for Harks. Well, that wasn't a bad cross. Mims dealt with it very capably. And that's it. It's all over. This dramatic first leg at Ewood Park has ended. Blackburn Rovers 2, Sheffield Wednesday 4. Sheffield Wednesday will think they're almost there, but Blackburn have done enough and shown enough danger to prove that the second leg...